You guys know the drill. I found even more awesome auto builds in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, it destroyed his armor! This is the greatest build of all time. I take back every single bad thing I've said about it. You guys seem to love the last episode, so we are back again for episode 3. Because this is episode 3, and it's been almost 3 months since the Switch 2 came out, everybody should know how QR codes work, right? Right? Apparently not, because in a recent video I didn't explain them, and I got multiple comments asking if you could use them on the Switch 1. So, thanks to the Switch 2 edition of the game and the Zelda Notes app, we can now share cool auto builds for people to download. Because of this, I decided to search the internet for some of the coolest auto builds I could find and showcase them in this video. I even included the QR codes on screen so you guys can try them out yourself. But enough yapping. I hope you enjoy. Our first QR code today is a monster truck by K-Dog. Now I know what you're thinking. Mr. Nice Guy, you just showed off a monster truck in your last video. Correct, but you might notice this one's a tad bit different. Do you guys notice anything? It's freaking huge. I mean, the last one was also huge, but this one's even bigger. This was created by mods. Somebody modded their game to make things giant, and here we are. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of the side effects of this thing being huge is it also makes it really fast because, whoa. Really fast and also really tippy? What was that? Whoa. Okay, this thing is not stable at all, but I like that. Look, you can do wheelies with it. But I actually kind of like the fact that it is not super stable. It is kind of like me, a little not stable, not mentally stable. But it's also more realistic to monster trucks in real life. If you ever watch like some Monster Jam, they're doing like crazy stunts and tricks and they put the pedal to the metal and all of a sudden they start doing a freaking wheelie like that. The only issue is when we do that in this game, I seem to fall off of the steering stick and also murder some horses. Oh my god, I actually did murder some horses. Can I cross rivers? You know what? This ain't a river, but it is a lake. Oh my gosh. Does this thing float? Why do I feel like I'm floating? It handles lakes with ease, but can it handle gloom hands? Okay, come on, I know gloom hands spawn right here. I'm just that high off of the ground. Okay, there they are. I was gonna say, am I that high off the ground that the gloom hands won't spawn? This thing is so hard to control because it's so fast. It just flies everywhere. Okay, run it over. No. Oh wait, we did damage. I heard the sound effect, the damage sound effect. And they despawned because I went too far away. But can it handle rivers? With ease. Who needs boats? Oh! Oh! We have put ourselves under the water. We did a glitch, guys, which is really funny because, spoiler alert for a future auto build today, there's one of them that lets you see underwater, just like this. The last monster truck we tried out was able to handle the lava with relative ease, except for the fact it did break a wheel. Are we on top of the lava? Are we just floating on it right now? What am I seeing? This is handling the lava way better than I thought it would. I thought, what the heck? What is happening? Let me stop. Let me pause. We're just driving on top of the lava. What? What if I drive into it? Never mind. This next auto build is called the Ginormous Wing, also by K-Dog. So you might notice a little pattern here, is we're spawning in a lot of big things. This time, a giant wing with giant fans. Yeah, this is not a good spot to use this. Oh, never mind. It just takes off. But look at us go. It's not very fast, unfortunately. Making wheels bigger makes you move faster, but making fans bigger does not make you move faster. And if you can't tell by the start of this video, I like glitched QR codes. They're fun. Being able to do things that you can't do normally in this game. Of course I gotta check those ones out. I'm trying to think of what else we can do with this thing. The monster truck was a lot more fun than this. This is funny and silly, but what can you do with it? I know what we can do. Dive bomb onto a bokoblin camp. Oh God, I'm gonna miss. That's embarrassing. You mind if I park here?
You can't park this, huh?
So this next auto build is a creeper by Show Crab 1226. Creeper. Aw, man. We're a little late for the Minecraft movie, and I'm pretty sure you guys see the bombs down here, and you can only assume that it's going to do what creepers do best, explode. Let's turn it on and just watch. For once, I'm not the one being blown up by a creeper this time. It's not me. Any day now? It stopped! Wait a second, quick question. Do Zonai bombs explode? They do! I thought maybe I needed to add real bombs and not fake bombs, but okay, they do explode, but for some reason, they didn't explode then. Bro, this isn't an Ozempic creeper. It has lost so much weight. It is a skinny queen. Look at that. An anorexic creeper. Oh, there we go. That took long enough. If only the creepers were that nice to me in Minecraft. All right, let's, recreate an average Minecraft moment. You're just chilling at your Minecraft base, and then a creeper sneaks up on you. They're just cooking up some steak, building a pickaxe on their crafting table, sorting their inventory, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the creeper comes and blows up everything. Every item they had in their chest is now gone. And oh my God, it even blew up their house. Look at that, guys. Completely destroyed everything. So this next auto build is called Bones by K-Dog once again. You should probably understand where we're going with this one. Another glitched auto build, but this time they took the giant skeleton bones and they made it smaller. This isn't a big build this time. They made it smaller. It's Mr. Nice Guy size this time. Actually, this isn't really a small build, guys. Personally, I'd say this is about, average, really. Maybe like above average in size. It's quite large, really, in the grand scheme of things. Well, look, even the little steering stick is so tiny. Is Link even grab it? He has to put his arms like all the way down. He is struggling to even touch the steering stick. Oh yeah, he's not even like touching it. They're not even in your hand there, Link. I think there's a glitch in this game where you can make items invisible because that wheel that we are riding on was invisible in his video. I don't know how to do the invisibility glitch. I was hoping if I just scanned it, it would be invisible already. And now we're just on an average sized little guy. I'll name him Barry. Barry Bones. Not to be confused with Barry Bonds. Pretty sure I'm holding forward with my analog stick and we're turning. So, it doesn't drive straight. Barry's, he might not be straight, but we still love him. Look at these horses. They're so jealous of me right now. I can feel it. They're like, we've been replaced. He drives around on skeletons now. Well, I mean, I could drive around on a skeleton horse. That is an option. Horses are happy not to be used. I don't know, they look pretty jealous to me. Just look at him. They're jealous all over that face. Hey, horsey, come back. What's with the long face? Get it, guys? Because horses have long faces.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Bro, this guy just teleported, I think, like twice in a row. I'm watching you. Now he turned around. How did he make a U-turn like that? Did you see that? This next auto build is called 10,000 Slaps by MRKD. So this one is a very silly build because it uses the little plushies, the Sand Seal plushies. And I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to do with it. Use it to smack enemies? We can smack myself with it. I mean, I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. It's made out of soft plushies, but from what I've seen, oh God. Okay, I've seen a clip online and it killed Lionel really fast, so. Oh, look at me go! Oh, it's a merry-go-round. Yeah! I mean, this isn't what the build's supposed to do, but it's something it can do. You guys like plushies? Are you a fan of plushies? Oh! One hitter quitter. Although that was just a red Boko, shouldn't be too surprised. But how does it deal with the boss bokoblin? Will he even touch it though? It has a very small range, so that definitely is a downside. Whoa! That killing like one hit or two hits? That was actually impressive damage. Why do plushies deal so much damage? They're so cute and cuddly, but deadly. Just like my ex-wife. That doesn't make any sense, I don't know. That was terrible. I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to do is first stun the Lionel with that, then build it and put it right next to him. Oh, it's working. Oh, but he's not stunned anymore. Closer, closer, come on. Come on, no. Dude, in the video, he just killed him before he could even get unstunned. No, what, they burn. The plushies burn, so it broke. Put it right next to him. Bro, it's not close enough? What do you mean? Oh, no, are you kidding? Dude, why does it never go well for me? Oh, that works. There we go, come on. No, he just moves though. That did not happen in the YouTube video I saw. And he just destroys it. This is so annoying. Put it there, come on. Slap in the face 10,000 times, let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the damage was crazy there. That is exactly what I've been trying to do this whole time, and we finally got it successful, and that just eviscerated that Lionel. All you gotta do is get a parry, stun it, put it right next to it, and let it go to work. Oh my God, he's dead! That was a white-maned Lionel dead in seconds? I've never seen something kill a Lionel that fast, other than an ancient arrow. He just walked into it and kind of broke it, but that was pretty cool. Can we hurt him? He's armored. I don't think we're gonna have much luck against this guy. Oh my God, it destroyed his armor. I'm speechless. That was genuinely one of the most impressive things I've seen. This is the greatest build of all time. I take back every single bad thing I've said about it. This next auto build is called the Boatercycle X by MRKD once again. This thing is actually really cool. Okay, that could be a problem though. It doesn't have a kickstand, so it just falls over. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, it has a stabilizer. So if I just set it down and quickly shoot it. Oh, it goes out without me though. Let's maybe try the old prop it up against something technique. That always works. I know everybody in the comments is gonna tell me I'm stupid and I'm so bad at this game, because they always do. But like legit, how are you supposed to get on this thing? Come on, let me on. Let me on. Let me on. There we go. We did the old prop it up against a wall technique. So, okay, this thing does not turn as well as I. No, I'm stuck in a tree. Every time I find really cool auto builds, and I'm so excited to try them out, and then like stuff like this happens. I'm just like, okay, it looked way cooler in the video that I saw online. It looks cool, right? We have the star fragments shine. shining bright like a diamond. But the thing that drove me over the edge and thinking, wow, this thing is an awesome build, it also drives on water. So I would like to find some water to test it out, but I can't control this thing to get to any water. Does it do well at climbing hills? Can't say it does. Finally, we found some water, and yup, it drives on water. Now, am I driving on water because I'm a boat and I can just do that, or am I like touching the bottom? Am I bottoming out right now? Who would have thought the build that uses boats is easier to control on water than it is on land? How does it handle a waterfall though? Not very well. So, how does this work at the ocean? Oh, what? What happened? As I said in the last video, there's really not much of a use for boats in this game. It's not like there's very much to see and do in the ocean. But we already reached the end of the ocean. I can't go any further, and we're right at the shore. So, again, there's not much of a use for boats in this game. All right, I'll shut up. This next auto build is called Toyota GR Yaris by Kiki's Playground. So if you guys don't know what a Toyota GR Yaris is, couldn't be me. I'm actually a car expert. I know all the cars, guys. I'm like reading the lore of the cars, you know? This is modeled after a real car, I guess. And now we have this. A super cool car that is very detailed. It even has little mirrors on the side, which is really cool. Sorry, I don't have my license. It also has exhaust fumes. It is shooting out the back there, a frost emitter, just like, you may remember, the Harley Davidson from my last video. This is actually made by the same exact person who made that Harley Davidson. Now, unfortunately for me, it's actually not quite as cool as it looked on the YouTube video that I saw, because I just built this with Autobuild and I didn't use the actual materials. When you use the materials, there's a lot of different colors. It's not just all green. And they use these things on the back here, they glow red and they're like tail lights. But hey, this thing is pretty sick. I can impress all the ladies in Hyrule with this thing, with my cool car, because everybody knows the cooler material items that you have, the more women will like you. This is backed up by scientific fact. Personality? Who needs it? Just buy yourself a cool car and make that your personality. We're gonna pretend to play a real life simulator. We drive on the right side of the road here. Who put a tree in the road? I live in Michigan, so I know what it's like to have really bad roads. There's like potholes everywhere, roads are falling apart. So this is just like driving in Michigan pretty much right here. Although I will say, I never ran into a giant fat guy in the middle of the road in Michigan before. That's new. I think it only happens in like Wisconsin. Give us some nitrous. Aw, you can't attach anymore. They maxed it out. Then I guess we'll just get rid of one of the taillights. Who needs taillights, guys? Where we're going, we're not stopping. Let's go. Super fast! This next auto build is a Submarine, created by Sumoguri2323. So earlier in this video, I kind of alluded to a future build, and that future build lets you see underwater. There's no water right here, so I don't know I built it here, so let's go to some water. There's a comment that says if you align the base of the handle with the height of the floatable board, you can recreate this mechanism. So the handle in front of me, and we put it at the same height as like this floatable board on the left side here. And then do I just press A? That was really simple. And look how gorgeous it is. They took time to build this beautiful, beautiful coral reef here. And you can't even enjoy it to its fullest potential without using a glitch like this. You know what, this is, oh. Well, the glitch is over. All right, we should be in deep water now. Let us, ooh, look at us go. We're moving. Oh, what? What's it's leaving without the camera. The camera is just stuck back there and I'm just going. I thought I could just enjoy the underwater view in that glitched camera state. What? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not what I was hoping for, but this is kind of cool as well. Wait, we're back. And not anymore. Oh, we're back. Okay, I steered it. And look at, oh no. What's going on? Look at that, that's so cool, the hill. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, no, come on, it's so glitchy. Obviously, it's a glitch. The game's not supposed to do this. I wish it was more consistent. I want to see underwater. Look how cool that looks. This next auto build is called Law and Order by Cheese Puff. So one of the reasons why I downloaded this one is because of the name, to be honest. It's a giant lawnmower, and it's called Lawn Order, which is a play on word of law and order. And you're like, Mr. Nice Guy, so what? It's a lawnmower. Why does it look like that? That's why! The blade of this lawnmower are freaking lasers. This is how we cut all the grass. If we could cut grass with lasers, this is how we would do it. But instead, we will cut bokoblins. Look at that. Okay, that's decent damage. That's decent damage. Okay, I was a little bit of a non-believer. Okay, why are the lasers not stopping? The lasers don't stop, guys. Oh my god. Oh no, my laser's not turning on anymore. What happened? Is it a one-time thing until you run out of battery and then it just stops? And when I stop, it doesn't stop. Can it hurt me? No, because I'm a short king. And let's see how the Law and Order does against the Lionels. Probably not that good because in one single roar, my build will be destroyed. And also I have blind spots. There's certain spots where the lasers do not hit. All right, after that incredible showing with the plushie build that we did earlier, that killed these Lionels in like seconds, this is pretty weak sauce. The range is impressive. Definitely has better, it hurt me! Definitely has better range, but also the Lionel just doesn't fight back for some reason. He's going back to his den. He's just walking back into his house and it's done. My entire battery couldn't even kill a Lionel. This next auto build is called Energy Free Star Truck by osh-kosh. We've taken a look at a couple of energy-free builds in the previous videos, and they all seem to use springs, and this one is no different. First, people discover brand new tech, and then people evolve it and improve the tech. And now look at us, guys. This thing is way faster than the old one. But take a look at this turn radius. Holy Tokyo Drift! This thing is way more fun to drive than the last energy-free vehicle. The fact that I can just traverse the land and it's fun to drive, it's fast, never have to worry about waiting for my battery to recharge. Incredible! The biggest downside for sure is it's fun to drive, but boy, is it hard to control. I'll give you an example for how hard it is to control. Let me try and stay on this path here. That's the challenge. Can I stay on the path? I can't even stay on the steering stick. How can I stay on the path? Hi there. Once again, let's try and stay on this path and see how difficult it is. I feel like I am driving drunk. I have never driven drunk before. I don't know what it's like, but I would imagine if I were to drive while drunk, this is what it would feel like. Stay on the path, stay on the path. This is impossible. Literally impossible. This next auto build is called Flying Castle, and it is by Corone113. Or maybe it's Corone113. So what the heck is a flying castle? I think it's better to show than tell. We started today's video with some giant builds, and we're ending the video with a giant build. So this thing should be able to fly, but from the video I saw, it looked kind of slow. Are we even flying? I think we need to light up the torches that are in the hot air balloons if we want to fly. Are we flying now? Not really. Oh no. I include this one because I thought, you know, building something out of literally chunks of Hyrule Castle was really cool. I don't really know if it's anything special, besides the fact it's a build made out of chunks of Hyrule Castle. That's special enough, I think. There's 2 steering sticks, so, like, what's the use of the bottom one? Just if you want to be safe or you can't get hit. If you want to have a nice little cozy spot to stay, maybe it starts raining, you don't want to get wet, you go down in the bottom steering stick instead of the top steering stick. Look, they have their own little castle they drive around on, these bokoblins. Your castle versus my castle. Who wins? Whoa! Okay, their castle definitely won. Like, what am I gonna do? Use the top of my head to, like, sweep the floor and get all the dust off the ground? Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to check out my other videos. My name is Mr. Nice Guy and I will talk to you later. Shoutouts to Ashton, Ellison, Sailor, Tiff, Jonah, Jamie, Quinn, Redscape, Nintendo Boy, Raymond, Finn, Darth Noodle, Flub, Sunny Day, Brooke, and Lauren for supporting me on Patreon or being a member on my channel.